Tuesdays. In addition to their 89-cent hard shell promotion, they offer 99-cent soft shell tacos. Stop by the location on US 62 West and catch a deal every week on Taco Tuesdays. That's 89-cent hard shells and 99-cent soft shells every Tuesday from open to close at Taco John's in Princeton, home of the true Taco Tuesday. Ole the day at Taco John's.
Hello, this is Gloria Smith with the Law Office of Jeff Russo. Are you buying or selling real estate? Are you planning on refinancing your existing home loan? If so, you should be aware that you have your choice in which attorney provides the legal services associated with such transactions. Our law office has over 50 years of experience in real estate law. We pride ourselves on being cost-effective and having a quick turnaround time. If you're in need of such services, call us today at 365-2763 or find us on the web at www.jeffrussolaw.com. We are located in downtown Princeton on the east side of the courthouse.
This is an advertisement.
Since 1978, Perry's Floors & More has been selling, installing, and servicing homeowners throughout Western Kentucky with quality flooring and workmanship. Perry's Floors & More carries luxury vinyl plank and luxury vinyl tile, carpet, window treatments, and more. Brands like Mannington, Shaw, Tarkett, Beaulieu, and Flexitech. Quality brands, excellent customer service, combined with 40 years experience is why they say you can walk on our reputation. See Bill and Lucy at Perry's Floors & More, 127 West Market Street, Princeton.
1580 103.3 WPKY. And I'll tell you, Ty, I was looking forward to today because my girl is here and she actually brought Cray today.
Can you believe it?
I don't get to see Cray very often. I don't get to see her enough. Miss Cathy Lewis. I love her. That's my girl. Are you kidding me? And I think we were talking about it a minute ago is we both got a cold. It's just one of those things that won't go away.
If you're watching on the live stream, I'm over here. Welcome.
Thank you. You guys are doing something really cool. And as soon as I heard about it, I called her at probably 8 o'clock at night. I was like, okay, when are you coming in? Because this is too cool. And it's something for Special Olympics that, a lot of people will give 10% of something or whatever. And it's really nice when they do. You guys are going all out tonight at Taco John's and giving 50% of your proceeds. I've never heard of anybody really doing that. On a regular. That's a lot. And giving it straight to our local Caldwell County Special Olympics team. Right. And that's just ridiculous. Awesome. Thank you.
Well, we love our local Special Olympics team, and we have several of them come in and spend some time at Taco John's and eat with us. And we just see the excitement in their eyes. They're getting ready to go compete, and we're excited for them and glad to help them.
I'm going to tell you, they love you guys. They love coming out there, and it's one of those... Thank you, just from the bottom of our hearts, because that makes it possible where, a lot of the expenses, Ty, when you talk about the meals and all of the other things that go along with it, just getting there and the gas is one thing, but feeding them while they're there can really get expensive, and that's rough. It
sure can, and again, we're glad to do it. We love working hand in hand with our local Special Olympics team and Vicki. And we're just excited for this team to go compete, and we want to help them any way we can.
Well, you have always got all the and it's not just Special Olympics. You guys put all the teams up there on the signs. Anytime anybody's doing anything, it's always right there. I think you know about it before I do. I usually go by your sign to see what's going on.
Well, I rely on Todd a lot in his Facebook page. But, yes, we like to support all of our local teams, and we're big on youth sports and want to commend them for every time they have a competition.
I noticed Miss Cathy's got a football shirt on. See, me and her get along good.
Yes.
But, you were in athletics when you were here, right? When in school, right?
Yes.
So that's near and dear to you.
It is. It's near and dear to my heart, yes. I played football here and have several kids that are competing in the program now, and we just we love everything about it.
Well, I'll tell you, the Special Olympics team sure does appreciate it very much, and they're going to be eating out there tonight, because I know they would love to meet everybody, too, because I know that everybody hears us talk about them, but like Jason is out there all the time. He's one of your big customers.
Good customer, yes.
But these kids love it, and it's so much fun, and I guarantee you, if you go out there and meet them, Ty, they're so special.
Yeah, it's one of those times this evening. It's special, Cathy and Cray Lewis providing that time, but it's a time that the whole community can come out and wish them good luck. have a good meal and fellowship with them.
Yes.
And congratulate them for the job that they've done, and then wish them luck as they head up, I guess, to state competition.
I feel a little biased because one of them's mine, but bless their hearts, I feel like all of them's mine because I love them so much. But you will feel the same way if you spend any time with them, because they're the sweetest things in the world, and they will lighten your day and brighten your day. And I promise you, you're going to be glad that you went by and said hi.
Agreed. Yes.
And I'll tell you, I don't know, but these two take it a step further. And I told her the other day, I was like, I'm bawling right now. I'm absolutely crying. But you guys really take an interest in our special needs community as a whole, not just to Taco John's and not just for that night for Special Olympics, but through other things that you're doing as well. And thank you for that.
You're very welcome. Very welcome.
I mean, because, when we talk about our kids and the kids on our Special Olympics team, it's hard for them, to find employment and to find jobs and to find places to be that accept them as they are. And that's amazing. And you guys do. And I wanted to say thank you for that, because, that's unbelievably amazing. And we love you.
And that's 5 to 7:30 this evening.
Yes.
Half proceeds of all the sales that come through during that time will go to benefit our Caldwell County Special Olympians.
That's correct.
Right. So anybody that comes to Taco John's tonight between
5 and 7:30.
5 and 7:30.
Is that drive-through and
It's
inside?
drive-through and inside. All sales, it's half of it will go straight to the Special Olympics. So we wish those guys, good luck at state. And like you said, come in and say hi to them, because they really are just the sweetest. And they love the attention, and they love the fact they're getting to go. So everybody who comes through tonight, everybody's helping out.
Okay. Gather. Everybody wants to know about it. It's not just me. I know I can't be the only one, because I know I've heard rumblings, and I keep seeing more and more of this cool decor that you're having inside too. I happen to have a buddy that's working on some of your metalwork, so I get to see a little bit of a snapshot of it. But man, you guys are putting some work in on that.
We are. Cray and I have really, we're hoping to start a trend downtown Princeton. We want to put the absolute best in the two buildings that we have to show what can become of our downtown buildings. If the community will invest and bring those buildings back to life, we have an amazing downtown.
We do.
We sure do.
And we've done our absolute best with Gather on Main to make sure that these two buildings are a great representation of what Princeton can be.
I've heard something about the ice cream.
Yes, there will be rolled ice cream.
I heard that, but
wow.
I didn't want to say it till I heard it from her to make sure that that is amazing stuff, man. It's
really good
too.
It's really good.
Well, we have we're working on recipes and finalizing things this week, because our grand opening is the 10th, so we're right here. It's coming, and it's coming fast, and I know, like the rolled ice cream, I've got the recipes down now. We have our base, we're ready. We've just got to finish learning how to roll it, which is a whole technique in and of itself. But
Right.
Back in the day, we had to put the swirl on the top of the ice cream cone, and that took me like a long time and a lot of 5-gallon buckets of ice cream. So it might take you a minute.
It takes a minute. Yep. We've practiced a little bit. I still have a little bit more practice to do, and then a couple other people to train on it. But we've got a few great things going on. We've got Piper's Coffee out of Paducah. Piper's
I'm
Tea
so
and
excited
Coffee.
about that, by the way.
Yeah, we've partnered 100% with them, so all the coffee we'll be serving, all the teas we'll be serving will be coming from Piper's. For anybody who doesn't know about Piper's, they locally roast in Paducah. They handcraft all their teas and handcraft all their coffee blends in Paducah. So it's a local Kentucky Proud product, which we're trying to focus a lot on that local.
Yeah.
The great thing is they're coming in today to teach us how to do all of our coffees and stuff exactly the way we need to.
It tastes exotic. It doesn't taste like it's, from the middle
it's
of the U.S.
fantastic.
It tastes like it's from overseas somewhere, some exotic coffee. It's just really good.
Well, they came in and did a full tasting with us. I'd never done a true coffee tasting. There's a proper way to do it, which I was not at all aware of.
No, I'm not
but it was
either.
definitely a unique and fun experience to sit there and learn how to do all that and learn how to taste the different tastes and textures that go with it, because there really are a lot of different tastes and textures. And we're actually going to go back in here in the next few weeks and blend our own blend that we'll be able to sell.
Nice.
So I get to go in and pick my own flavors for that, so that'll be kind of unique. And
That'll be
fun.
neat.
If you don't want to drive alone, I'm just saying.
Yeah, we
I'm
can
free that
partner
day.
up on that.
I can make sure I'm free that day.
Are you still tweaking menu items? You got everything pretty much down and ready to go?
Pretty set for the start. Now our menu will be changing.
Seasonal type menu?
More of a seasonal type menu. We really find that, I know Cray and I like food that's seasonal and in season, and So I know that our menu will focus. It'll be a smaller menu that changes on a regular basis to focus more on those seasonal items. We will have.
I really like just a basic BLT, but I don't want a BLT if it's tomatoes that have been frozen. I want a fresh tomatoes, freshly grown.
Yeah, they've got to be ripened in season, and that's the case with a lot of our fruits and vegetables and stuff. And then, of course, we're partnering with a lot of local places: Broadbent's, Newsome's,
Magny,
Legacy Farms, Porter Road. I know they're technically Nashville-based, but that's all done here. The processing plant and everything is here.
How cool is it that you have that many to pull from?
Yeah, there's a lot in this area.
We love to stay local.
Yeah, and the resources are incredible. If you get to look into things, they are already here and just help you do what you do to produce that great product that's going to be going out to your clientele. So that's really exciting, Tess.
Well, now I'm going to make a pun. How about the cook-in?
Yeah.
How about that? Because I've heard that there's somebody pretty awesome that's going to be, behind that that wall cooking everything up.
Right. So, of course, we brought a Princeton boy back home. Josh Cook has been in Nashville learning in one of the most up-and-coming restaurant scenes the last few years. So he's come back to Princeton, and he is our head chef. He's got a great crew below him, and they've been working the last 2 weeks on perfecting recipes, and they'll continue working this week on that as well.
I think that's fantastic. His dad, for some that don't know, actually is still doing work with the band and the drum line here in Caldwell County, and has in the last year or so really become an active part of it again. And I'll tell you, he's doing fantastic things too. So I love that local connection.
Yeah, it's and that's what I think we were excited when we found out about Josh, because it was somebody we could bring back who understands our local community and the taste buds in this area, and we're excited to bring a new twist to that, something a little bit different, but stay still with that southern root to the menu as well.
So what's your favorite so far, Cray?
My favorite about Gather?
Yeah. There's
so
got to be a favorite somewhere.
Well, I've only sampled a small portion of Josh's food, and I'm a deviled egg guy. He's got the best deviled eggs.
Are you kidding?
Oh my gosh, they're so good.
That's so unusual to be able to find, and that's the kind of stuff we're going to be able to find.
Oh yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Girl, I'm going to live there.
So what can we expect and experience as we come in to Gather? I mean, I love the name. We've talked about it before, Cathy, as you've been here. It's going to be a gathering place here in Princeton, Gather on Main. But give us an idea of what we can expect when we walk in, the kind of atmosphere. And if you don't want to give it away, that's fine. But just what we can expect as we come in there.
Well, I'll give you this much: as we have gone for a very homey, very nice atmosphere. It's that whole concept of Gather. Everybody comes in, and it's warmth and comfort, and our front of staff is polite and nice, and everybody's well organized. And but as far as what to expect in food and stuff too, is of course when you first come in the front door, you're right into our coffee shop and bakery area. So I think just walking into that warmth and the smell of coffee and the baked goods is right off the bat.
Good place to start.
Yeah, it's a good place to start.
Well, I think part of it is the experience too. When people come in, I mean, it's not all food. It again, if it tastes ridiculous, then you're going to remember that. But it's also the experience that you had, and what the place looked like, and how it felt when you were in there, how it smelled, the whole thing, and the whole experience.
Right.
And we've really, of course, we kind of stress this at all of our places, but customer satisfaction and customers come first, and we want everybody to come in knowing they're going to be well cared for and that our staff is happy to be there, and we do our best to keep our staff happy and make them want to be part of the family that is Gather for us. So we'll have that overall, fresh community feel. It's unique, it's different, that your taste buds will be experiencing new flavors, and everything will look as good coming out as it tastes. Josh is really good at plating. So all of that, as well as the overall, like you said, atmosphere, because it doesn't matter how good the food is. If the service isn't good, we all remember that. So we'll stress. Of course, I know the first few weeks we're going to be really, really busy, and have everybody please be patient with our staff there. But we've done our absolute best to make sure that we have the staff available, so that we can, fit all that craziness the first couple of weeks and do it in a good way. Of course, we do grand open on the 10th. We open right away for breakfast and lunch. So the Gather hours will be 6 to 2, Tuesday through Saturday. The bakery will actually be open 6 to 5 Tuesday through Saturday. We will be closed on Sundays and Mondays, with the exception of a few. We will very shortly release a Sunday Easter and a Sunday Mother's Day menu, and those will be reservation-only menus, but we will release those. Overall menu, I know everybody keeps asking, we're not releasing a menu until we open. If you watch the Facebook page, you'll see some sneak peek pictures of some of the food going out. The menu itself, we're going to kind of keep tight to the chest right now until we open next week. So it'll be fun. Everybody will enjoy it. There's something on the menu for everybody. We have a great kids menu as well. A couple of fun things that you can't find in this area that we can do is we do have 2 fryers, so one will be kept entirely gluten-free. So we do have lots of gluten-free and vegetarian options that can be done on the menu. We can pretty much accommodate most allergies, and if somebody will come in and let us know, we can pretty much accommodate that. So
I'm going to tell you, I